Okay, and our last item of recognition is regarding Markon Solutions, their well certification by the International Well Building Institute. So welcome forward, Mr. Stevens.
Welcome. Good evening, council members. As a planning commissioner, we spend a lot of time evaluating buildings, how they look, what they're used for, how they affect the city's finances. Too often we don't consider how they perform for the people who actually spend time in them, as employees, visitors, students. To fill this gap, a new standard has emerged called the Well Building Standard that aims to systematically evaluate how buildings affect their inhabitants. It operates a lot like the LEED system, with requirements spanning a number of categories such as indoor air quality, optimal lighting and temperature, heating, or rather healthy eating options, and others like that. They're all subject to third-party verification. I heard a presentation about the well building certification at the Council of Governments a couple of months ago and thought, well, that's nice, but we probably won't see that here in Virginia anytime soon. So I was very pleasantly surprised to find out that not only does Virginia have an early adopter of this standard, but that the business is located right here in the city. Specifically, Markon Solutions, whose offices are in the Tax Analyst Building on South Maple Avenue, is the first company in Virginia and one of the first in the United States to have achieved well building certification. To get it requires an internal champion to make it happen. And I'd like to introduce Raymond Carney, Vice President at Markon Solutions, who is their well building champion. And also with us is Matt Dean, who is the President and Chief Executive Officer of Markon Solutions.
All right, welcome. Thanks for coming out tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Stevens, for that introduction. Thank you to the council. In December 2008, Markon Solutions, a management consulting firm with expertise in facilities, security, acquisition support, training, and finance, moved into a small corner of the Tax Analyst Building at 400 South Maple Avenue in the city of Falls Church. At that time, our staff was approximately only 12 consultants. Over the next 10 years, we've grown into be a leader of facilities design and construction consulting, supporting federal, state, and local government organizations and private sector clients with a team of over 200 professionals. In 2014, a new built environment standard emerged as a pilot for well building, the Well Building Standard. This standard is the next generation of sustainability in design and construction in that it focuses on occupant health and productivity. In February 2016, Markon expanded our presence in the Tax Analyst Building for the third time, and we were the 108th project to register for this certification. In November of 2017, Markon became the 48th organization ever globally to achieve this certification. We are the first and remain the only well-certified building in the Commonwealth of Virginia, with 3 other Virginia projects currently registered for certification. The mission of Markon is to create a path to success for our employees and for our clients. My definition of leadership is creating an environment where people can be their absolute best. That mission and definition of leadership are the reasons that Markon pursued well certification. We look to create the most productive and healthy workplace possible. To become well certified, Markon paid a 12% one-time construction premium, but those costs are far exceeded by the 20% gain shown scientifically, which we realize on a daily basis. It took a strong team of experts, well-accredited professionals that Markon grew from within to deliver this project. We encourage both the City of Falls Church and all organizations to look to achieve wellness and productivity in their buildings and spaces, and are ready and anxious to support that effort. Thank you again to the City Council for today's recognition in this important achievement for Markon Solutions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is a big accomplishment, so congratulations.